Welcome to another installment of Tri-State Cold Cases. I'm Brian Sumner. I want to thank each and every single one of you for the responses, the comments, the reactions, all positive, all good about our last topic that we covered, the Dittany Hill Man out of Boonville. But for this week's topic, we're going to have to go across that money-saving bridge into Kentucky to do this. Henderson, Kentucky, that is, where we're going to talk about a rash of crazy, mysterious disappearances, unaccounted for homicides, unexplained homicides, cold case homicides that have dated back decades and decades. And all these disappearances and unexplained homicide cold cases are probably going to be linked back to a number of reports of sightings of a mysterious masked man that has been seen all around Henderson County. It's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting, it's going to be interesting. Join us on another edition of Tri-State Cold Cases. Be sure and like and subscribe and follow, and if you have any comments, comment in the comment section below after this video is done playing. Now, like we said at the top of the video, we're going to talk about a bunch of mysterious disappearances, abductions, and a lot of homicide cold cases here in Henderson County, Kentucky. But we can't talk about all of that. We can't jump right into that without going back, because a lot of these are going to pertain to one name, and that name is Killiecrankie. And you're going to find out as we go through this video, the Killiecrankie name is synonymous with a lot of crazy stuff that has happened in the history of this county. Starting way back in the early 30s, 1931, 1932, with the establishment of the Western Kentucky Rehabilitation and Sanatorium. And we're standing out here right now with the building in the background. This is what is left of the building. The state owns this property now, and we're allowed to come here and film. But we had to come here and talk about it because it wanted you to feel it and see where all this possibly began. It was originally meant to be a state-of-the-art facility that would help aid in mental health rehabilitation, while also providing a facility for locals here in the county to get top-notch medical care. Over time, that reputation would plummet and be tarnished big time, largely due in fact by the Killiecrankie name. Over time, there were many reports of patient experimentation, medical malfeasance, and just a lot of dark history that came from behind these brick walls right here. And this building here was founded by Phillip Artemis Killiecrankie Sr., PhD. Now, not a lot is known about Killiecrankie. There's really nothing known about him. We know that he came from New York. That's about it. There's nothing on file. There are no records. And when asked back in New York, kind of tight-lipped on everything dealing with that name. Now, the name Killiecrankie carries a lot of weight around here, a lot of negative weight. In this county, Killiecrankie is synonymous with a lot of dark history. Dr. Phillip Killiecrankie would bear two sons, Phillip Jr. and Morrison. And then down the line, they would also have families themselves, continuing the Killiecrankie name throughout time. But one thing that was very evident over time is that the name Killiecrankie brought something heavy to this community. It was dark, it was not good, and it scared a lot of people. The rumor mill would churn in this county over and over again, and the name Killiecrankie associated with this building meant very bad, horrible things, especially when it came to the patients that would stay here behind these walls. So the asylum itself actually stayed functioning here in Henderson County for about 30 some odd years, and then sometime in the mid-60s it just mysteriously shut down. No one knows why. There's no reports, there's no medical records, there's nothing that says on file why exactly the facility was shut down, but the state did shut it down and took control of the grounds here. And after that, the rest of the Killiecrankie family, they kind of scattered, but they would eventually start up Tranquil Meadows Health in Henderson. With the opening of Tranquil Meadows Health facility in Henderson, that brought a whole new swath of mysterious circumstances that are going to be connected to what happened here at Western Kentucky Rehab and Sanatorium. The connection between both of those facilities is the name Killiecrankie. And along with that, a whole rash of abductions and disappearances and homicides. They are all connected, and we're going to find that thread, and we're going to connect everything together. So if you're interested in that, and you want to see that happen, you want to hear more about this topic, please comment, like, and share what you just saw in this video. Comment below and let us know that you want to see more about this. And if there's enough interest, we're going to bring you more installments of this topic. Until next time, I'm Brian with Tri-State Cold Cases. We'll see you on the next episode.